Gamers of Reddit, which gaming community is the nicest of all? The Dwarf Fortress community. Our Dwarf Fortress here on Reddit. We may be cruel, heartless, tyrannical maniacs to our dwarves, but we're friendly to each other. Because everyone is low-key having fun. Google dinosaur. IDK, the dude I play with is always an asshole. The only truly nice community. RimWorld has a pretty nice community. They just take all of their sociopathy out on their colonists. Took a while but found a RimWorld mention lol. Haven't seen Stellaris mentioned yet though. But both are good communities so far. The RimWorld community accepts everyone, no matter their horrible past. There is no judgment there. If the community is small, tends to be friendly and nice. Well, I can tell you, me playing Doom alone drunk on a Friday night is not friendly and nice at all. I remember when League wasn't so toxic. People had fun with the game. Now it's just 10 years old, screaming and streamers acting out for views. Not Rust. The Rust community is hilariously toxic. You mean a game where you can eat your opponent's flesh is toxic? Question mark. Question mark. Animal Crossing. Absolutely. Animal Crossing fans being happy about the delay for the new game because it gives the employees a healthier work life pretty much sums up the community. I remember earlier this year there was this story about an 87-year-old grandma that had locked in over 3,500 hours in it, and people were so positive and supportive they ended up buying her a Switch so she could play the new one when it comes out. Here is an article about it. Stardew Valley. You're not wrong. I guess it's a game that everyone can relate to their own lives. Sebastian and his depression and his complicated relationship with his family. Shane and his severe depression and alcohol addiction, and Penny and her sad abusive home. Well, her mom is always hanging around in the saloon, but it really breaks my heart to see Penny always so quiet and tries to get away from her home as possible just to have freedom. It has been a while since I've played the game, but I really wanted to see the new update on the Switch. Stardew Valley have an absolutely wonderful community. Everyone seems so nice, creative and supportive. The only toxic thing I saw was that somebody made a mod which whitewashed the game by race-swapping Demetrius, one of the only two people of color in the game. The community responded with a mod which replaced everyone and everything with Demetrius. Kerbal Space Program. Seriously, some people post the most mind-boggling insane shit all the time. However, every time a beginner posts super basic stuff, everyone cheers and encourages them and gives tons of advice. I love it. I mean, imagine posting in a FPS community, just made my first kill, with a screenshot. I'm not sure the response would be the same lol. Accomplish something we all were able to do at the start of our journey towards space and make a happy post about it. 1,000 upvotes into the front page with nothing but comments of encouragement. Our patient gamers, if it counts. Really cool community for those of us who don't mind waiting. It's great to talk about games that are however many years old. Our low-end gaming too. Being a nice subreddit without the toxicity and negativity of other gaming-related subs is probably a side effect of users being patient, lol. I really enjoy that community. Scrolled a bit and didn't see it listed. So the Terraria community, my personal favorite is the Destiny community. But I see plenty of toxicity there. I've never seen anything toxic in the Terraria community. They're awesome. Destiny, in my opinion, is more of a mixed bag. Terraria is one of the best communities that there is in regards of builds or asking for help about something. Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster is really a good place with good people. Also, The Sims is quite cool to be in. Our Planet Zoo, Our Planet Coaster are The Sims. PC for me has a 6-month cycle. Get bored. Think, hey, I'll play some PC. I know. I'll go to Our Planet Coaster and get some inspiration. Fuck. All you guys things are amazing. Fuck. Damn, I'll never make anything so good. Now I am depressed. Quit the game before it's even loaded. Cities Skylines is similar in this way. People just get real excited about traffic interchanges and they're glad to tell you all about it. Factorio. The factory grows. The factory is forever. This comment must grow. I find the Warframe community really nice to be around. There are a few elitists, but those are easy to avoid. Most high-level players are friendly and helpful. Edit. From the amount of upvotes I am getting, I guess the Warframe players have seen my post. Lol. Elitists on the Warframe community are really rare, since if you are caught as being one, you are effectively shunned by the entire community. And that's just on the region chat. Just be careful when farming affinity on defense missions that you ensure the carrying players want to continue. I've been burned a lot by people changing to no in the last moment. Single-player communities. No one ever tries to one-up my score in 2048 endless mode, or beat my time in line. Ever heard of speedruns? Club Penguin community. 100%. They've been through quite a lot and still manage to remain friendly and cool to everyone they talk to. New people are never a problem and they're always willing to help them out. I started playing some of the Club Penguin reboots and I met a ton of nice people that didn't want anything from the game but good experiences. The only trolls and toxic players I found there have been new people doing nano raids on the game. Monster Hunter World tends to be a bit divided. On one end, you have such nice and sweet people who love to help other hunters and newcomers. Then you have condescending veterans who tend to belittle players in the game itself because they don't think it's as hard as previous titles. From my experiences, people tend to be nicer in the game than the Reddit community, but it's not horrible. Overall, I think Capcom's good handling of the game and communication fosters positive player interactions. I love meeting people in MHW. I found that MHW has an amazing community indeed. Everyone is mostly just quiet, maybe a thumbs up at the end of the hunt, and move on with your lives. I love it. I love nothing more than to hop into multi and help a low-ranked hunter with some quests. Usually equip a weaker weapon and kind of just be their support. Subnautica has such a nice player base. It's never people complaining about the game. It's always good jokes and interesting bases. The one thing I notice is that nearly any game focused on building, crafting has an awesome fan base. Minecraft is a very special exception. It's hard to be mad at other players when you're the only one there. It also helps that Subnautica is just a fantastic game all around. If someone says League of Legends, it is the biggest lie in the universe. The thing is, early days of League were really chill, and almost no one was toxic. Now it's just 10 years old, screaming and streamers acting out for views. League isn't bad at all emo. It's just when you do get a shitty person, you have to deal with them for 40 minutes. Mario community is relatively relaxing and tender. Single-player games usually are, unless Ida Mario Party. Yay, especially us Paper Mario fans are really just a bunch of pals. The FromSoft game communities are all amazing. Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, etc. Can't really be mad at the community if you're mad at yourself for not dodging and being too greedy.
Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.